What really scares you about dating a foreigner? Would you still date a foreigner even though you're scared of them? How should he ask you out on a date? I'm just curious, are you single or in a relationship?
Single
How long have you been single?
since birth.
Hi everyone, my name is Lorie and welcome to the Fuentes Family Channel. Have you ever wondered why some Filipinas are scared to date a foreigner? Well, we will take this topic to the streets of Goa, Bicol, Philippines and ask Filipinas, what really scares you about dating a foreigner? Let's find out. Enjoy the interviews. What really scares you about dating a foreigner?
First of all is their attitude towards us, on how they treat us, and second is their standards, not just their standards, but also their family, their parents' standards.
I see. Okay, you mentioned about their attitude. Okay, what do you mean by their attitude? What are the attitudes of foreigners that you are scared of?
So the the attitude is ah isa po sa mga ano, sa attitude na parang kinakatakutan ko sa kanila is, being violent and abusado sa mga babae.
So they're violent and they take advantage to the women. What really scares you about dating a foreigner?
Ang pagde-date ng foreigner, yung kinakatakot ko is yung 'pag ano, andun ka na sa lugar nila, 'di ba yung ibang Pinay sinasaktan ta's 'pag ano, hindi na nakababalik ng Pilipinas dahil walang pamasahe, 'di na bibigyan ng
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 pera.
pera sa
Pabalik.
sa pabalik sa Pilipinas.
So what she's scared is she heard stories about Filipinas when they moved abroad, and then the foreigner start beating them like that, and then the Filipina couldn't come back home here in the Philippines because they don't have money. So that's what she's scared about dating them. Where did you get that? Is it like from your family or friends that move abroad?
Siguro sa mga friends ko.
Friends. So you have a friend living abroad with a foreigner, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How is she now? I'm just curious.
Okey naman, okey na siya, may trabaho na siya
Oh.
dito.
So she was able to come back home here in the Philippines, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she said she's fine now and she's actually working here in the Philippines now. What scares you about dating a foreigner? Let's start with you, Beth.
I think abusive.
Foreigners are abusive.
Yes.
Okay. Are all foreigners or just some?
I think some of the foreigners.
They're abusive. How about you, Beth?
Difficult to communicate with.
Oh, she's scared to communicate with them. Okay, you're scared of speaking English, right?
Not really, but hindi po lahat ng Filipinos or um kaparehas natin ng nationality ay magkakaroon ng maayos na komunikasyon sa kanila.
Oh, so not because she's scared of speaking in English, but there's, there are sometimes that it's hard really to communicate with other nationalities.
Yeah.
Okay. What really scares you about dating a foreigner?
There are womanizer.
They are womanizer. Where did you learn that from?
From gossip.
From gossip. Okay. From gossip from your neighborhood, right?
Po.
Yes. That's actually very common, guys, here in the Philippines, or especially when you are living in the province. Provinces here in the Philippines, they have this misconception about foreigners. One is being womanizer. What really scares you about dating a foreigner?
Only their attitude.
Their attitude. Okay, what's in their attitude? Like what are the attitudes that, you're scared of?
Yung mannerism, gano'n.
Mannerism. Can you give us an example of a commonly mannerism of foreigners that you're scared of?
Yung touchy, parang ano,
Them being touchy. Okay, I see. Would you still consider dating a foreigner even though you're scared of them being touchy? Like in the future.
Mm, yes.
Okay. So since you mentioned that you're scared of foreigners, would you still consider dating one?
Yes, pero depende po. It depends.
Okay, she said yes, but it depends. It depends to what?
It depends if they treat me right, and not also me but also my family.
How should he ask you out on a date?
First, he should ask my name and ask me for my permission, not also me but also my parents.
That's good. Okay, so ask her name and her permission, and of course her family permission. So once he completed those, then you can, go out on a date with him, right?
Yes,
Okay. Are you single or in a relationship?
single po.
How long have you been single?
Since birth.
Since okay, okay. You're studying. May we know what's your course?
I am a BS IT student po from Partido State University.
Would you still date a foreigner even though you're scared of them?
Puwede naman, yung ano lang, yung mabait, yun, yung mabait lang.
Okay. She said maybe yeah. Yes, she can as long as the foreigner is kind. Kind foreigner. How should he ask you out on a date?
A simple date lang.
Paano ka ba niya aagdahon makipag-date? Halimbawa may foreigner ngunyan digde tapos gusto ka niya, paano ba dapat i-approach niya? Like paano ba dapat siya maghapot na gusto ka niyang i-date?
Bago siya makipag-date sa'kin siyempre dadaan siya sa parents ko.
Okay, so she said before they go on a date, he must ask for like what do you call this, approval from her parents, right?
Right.
But how should he approach you? Let's say he's here right now. Paano ka ba dapat niya iranihon? Ano ba dapat ang sabihon niya?
Ano na lang, sa kanya na yun kung paano niya kukunin ang loob ko.
Okay, so she said it all depends on him how he is going to, to ask her out on a date. But she wants the foreigner to ask permission to her parents first before they go on a date, right?
Right.
That's very common here in the Philippines, actually, that thing. Anyway, are you single or in a relationship?
Single.
How long have you been single?
1 year and half na.
So since both of you are scared, like you have reasons why you're scared of foreigners, would you still consider dating one, like in the future?
I think yes naman po.
Yes. And how about you, Ben?
Not really.
Not really. So it's not for her. Since you said that they're womanizer, would you still consider dating one, like in the future? Yes or no?
No po.
No. Okay, so you like Filipino, right?
Yes po.
She likes Filipino. I'm just curious, are you single or in a relationship?
Single.
How long have you been single?
Since birth.
Okay, are you still studying?
No.
Oh, she's actually guys working here in a clothing store. How long have you been working here?
Hindi pa po month.
Oh, less than a month. Anyway, thank you so much. Salamat, Ben.